Streaming applications often experience loading delays and visual stuttering due to shader compilation during sessions. GameLift Streams now addresses this through service-managed shader caching. You capture a shader cache from a designated stream session by running your application to generate the cache. The service then automatically replicates this cache to compatible stream groups and locations, loading it in future sessions without requiring application changes. You can monitor shader cache status and storage size using the List Application Shader Caches API or the GameLift Streams console. The feature supports Linux, Ubuntu 22.04, Proton, and Windows Server 2022 runtimes. You are charged for storage of the latest version of each shader cache. You need foundation models that handle image generation and multimodal processing efficiently without excessive memory consumption or infrastructure costs. SageMaker JumpStart now provides Flux.2 small decoder and Gemma 412-bit to address these requirements. You can deploy Flux.2 small decoder for image generation workloads that deliver 1.4x faster decoding speed while reducing VRAM usage by 1.4x, with benefit scaling at higher resolutions. The Gemma 412-bit model enables you to process text, image, and audio inputs through a single decoder-only transformer architecture, providing near 26B model performance at half the memory footprint. You can run multimodal and agentic workflows on 16 GB RAM, making production deployments feasible without large infrastructure investments. Both models deploy through the SageMaker console or Python SDK in a few clicks. Enterprises need foundation models that can handle complex engineering workflows, process reasoning tasks efficiently, and extract information from documents at scale. You can now deploy 3 models on Amazon SageMaker JumpStart to address these requirements. First, you can deploy GLM 5.2 FP8 with its 1M token context window to handle full-cycle software development from requirements to deployment in a single task. Second, you can use NVIDIA Nematron Nano 12B V2 with its hybrid Mamba 2 and transformer architecture to achieve up to 6x higher inference throughput on reasoning and non-reasoning tasks with a 128K context length. Third, you can process complex documents including scanned PDFs, handwritten notes, and multilingual text with GLM OCR, which reconstructs structure and formulas into Markdown, JSON, or LaTeX. You can access all 3 models through the SageMaker JumpStart catalog in the console or deploy them programmatically using the SageMaker Python SDK. When recovering Linux servers that use UEFI firmware, AWS DRS previously launched them in legacy BIOS mode, forcing you to perform manual configuration after recovery to restore UEFI functionality. This could delay recovery operations and introduce errors when applications depend on specific boot behavior. AWS DRS now automatically preserves UEFI boot mode during recovery. When you recover Linux servers with UEFI firmware, your recovery instances launch with the same UEFI boot mode as your source servers. This ensures your recovery instances match your source environment without requiring post-recovery configuration steps. Applications that depend on UEFI boot behavior function immediately after recovery. The feature works automatically across all AWS regions where DRS is available, with no configuration required and no additional cost.